His Majesty King Somnala, World of Plenty teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.
Plenteous greetings, precious and wonderful people. And in our today's daily thought, I will share with you something very important. Remember, we are talking about escorted in an angelic and prophetic convoy. In our last daily thought, I spoke about what I mean by being escorted in an angelic prophetic convoy. But today I want to talk about convoy. When I talk about convoy, I'm talking about the company of angels. I'm trying to say to you, you are in the company of angels. You are in the army of angels. You are in the host of angels. Host of angels. They are there at your service. They are there to do whatever needs to be done to you. I remember when I was young, not mature, didn't understand what is it that is worshiping me. Find words coming out in the spirit realm when I get into the spirit. If you don't have spiritual ears, you will not understand what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. They will tell me you are great. I used to think it's God. They will say you are great, you are powerful, you are mighty. They will tell me about my future. They will tell me about how great I am. Sometimes I'm in the midst of darkness and troubles and attacks and all that. I'm down, depressed. But I will find that there are words coming out and saying, you are great, you are what, you are this and that. I never thought. Angels, they always around me, not only to protect me, but to sing unto me, to worship me, to serve me. It says, unto the sons, Hebrews chapter 1 verse 6. But unto the son, when he was bringing him on earth, he said to the angel, worship him. Now, do you know that God doesn't love Jesus more than he loves you? 2. Do you know when you are born again, you are exactly, your spiritual DNA is not different. You are God. Angels were made to worship God. You are God on earth. Psalms 86, he says, I said you are God. I don't understand why when you are born again, you don't understand you are God. You are born in the natural, in the body, by your parent. That's what makes you a human. When you are born again, that means after you have been born by your parents, your spirit life is a life of God. That's why I say, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, so that whosoever believes in him shall have eternal life. Not will have, shall have eternal life. He said God has given us his eternal life. His eternal life is in the Son. We have the same eternal life that was in Jesus, the same eternal life that was on God. The only difference, God carries more authority, more power than us. But we are God's. So you must understand the purpose of being born again. So you are escorted in the company. You are in the convoy of holy angels. In the book of Psalms 68 verse 7 says, the chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them. In other words, God is in the company, is in the convoy. He walks with a convoy of angels. The ancient history teaches us when the king will move with thousands of chariots. Thousands of chariots. If the earthly king will move with thousands of chariots, how much more God, the king of the universe? If he has made us kings, what do you think when we move? If all the kings of the earth, really kings, are escorted, president, the great leader are escorted, you are the head, not the tail. What do you think of you? You are escorted. There are people around you who have to save you. When I go out as a king of the Plenty nation, I go out with people who are escorting me. In other words, they are focusing on protecting me. Then there is a convoy and the company of the people. And some of them, they are to serve me with food. Some of them, they iron my thing. They do this for me. There are a lot of things. Some of them, they are the eye on my food to see what I eat. There is no poison and protect me. That's what happens in the spirit realm. Remember, what happens in the natural is a copy of the spiritual. If you learn so much in the natural, people are protected, important people are protected. How important are you in God? Your problem, you don't think you are important in a way that God thinks you are important. God thinks you are so important, so He sent angels to worship you, to sing for you, to protect you, to save you. Convoy, divine convoy. You are in that midst. Listen, Psalms again, 34, verse 7. The angel of the Lord encamp, surround, protect, encircle those who fear Him. When you worship God, you attract angels to do the same. Jesus said, it is written, shall worship God alone. The minute He said, I will worship God alone, the Bible says the devil left Him, and then He said, get out, you devil. Only God need to be worshipped. And then immediately when Jesus said He will worship God, angel came around and worship Him. That's what happens to you. May God keep you alive, protect you through His angels. May you believe that. When you believe that, then you are divinely escorted. And you are in the midst, you are in the convoy of the angelic protection. Stay blessed, stay plenteous, and keep on living in the world of plenty and more than enough, where nothing is missing, nothing is broken. God bless you.
His Majesty King Somnala, World of Plenty teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.